Have you ever watched someone you love struggle with every step they take? You can see the pain on their face, feel the strain in their body, and hear the hesitation as they try to push through. Maybe it's your mom, your dad, or someone close to you. They used to walk with ease, right? But now, even the smallest task, like getting out of a chair or going for a short walk, feels like a huge challenge. And maybe you've tried everything: heat pads, over-the-counter meds, but nothing seems to work. But what if I told you there's a simple way to help them walk again like they did when they were 30? What if all it takes are a few changes to their daily routine, ones that are easy to do and can have a massive impact? Chronic leg pain, it's something that millions of seniors face, and it doesn't just affect their legs, it affects everything. It robs them of their independence, their happiness, and their ability to enjoy life. Imagine not being able to walk around the park or even just make it to the kitchen without a struggle. That's what so many older adults experience day after day. But it doesn't have to be that way. You have the power to change that. By recognizing the signs of leg pain early and making small, consistent adjustments, you can restore their mobility, their confidence, and most importantly, their joy. This is something that can truly make a difference, not just for them, but for you too. Today, I'm going to share with you some simple, everyday steps to reduce leg pain and improve mobility. These are practical, easy changes, no complicated exercises or expensive treatments. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to help them regain their energy, their independence, and their life. Imagine seeing them walk around the house without wincing, seeing that spark of vitality return. That's what we're aiming for, and I'm going to show you how to make it happen. Now tell me, do you have someone in your life who's struggling with leg pain? Maybe it's your father, your grandmother, or even a close friend. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. What's their biggest challenge right now? Let's start a conversation and share ideas. And before you go, if you care about making sure your loved ones have the best care possible, hit that subscribe button. Don't wait until tomorrow to take action. Every day counts when it comes to health. And if you're thinking, I don't need this, then go ahead. Leave a comment and let me know why you haven't subscribed yet. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Key sign number 1, limited flexibility in the legs. Imagine your mom. She was always the first one out the door for her morning walks, the one who loved to bend down and pick up the grandkids, or even get on the floor to play with them. But now, she struggles just to bend her knees. You can see the stiffness in her legs when she tries to stand up. It might have started with a little discomfort, just a little stiffness here and there, but now, it's hard for her to do the things she loves. You might think it's just getting older, just the way things go. But if we look closely, this could be a sign of something more. It's not just aging, it's a signal from her body that her muscles and joints need attention. As we age, our joints naturally lose flexibility. The cartilage between our bones starts to wear away, and those once easy movements become more difficult, often leading to painful steps and a decrease in range of motion. If left unchecked, this can limit the simple activities that once brought joy and independence. Now, many people think that stiffness is just a normal part of getting older. But here's the truth. It's actually a sign that the muscles and joints are asking for more care, not less. If we don't listen, things only get worse, and that's not something we want for our loved ones. One of the easiest and most effective things you can do is encourage gentle stretching. Simple leg stretches every day can help restore flexibility and reduce stiffness. Just 10 minutes a day can make a world of difference. Start small, start slow, but do it every day. It's that simple. And flexibility isn't the only challenge that seniors face. Let's move on to something many deal with every single day: leg weakness. Key sign number 2, muscle weakness and instability. Now picture your dad. He used to be the strong one, carrying groceries, walking briskly, always on the move. But lately, you've noticed he's leaning on a cane more often. Or worse, you've seen him wobble when he stands up from a chair, or when he tries to walk after sitting for a while. You've even caught him holding onto walls or furniture to stay steady. It's heartbreaking to watch, right? What happened to that strength he used to have? As we get older, we naturally lose muscle mass. This is a process called sarcopenia. The muscles weaken, making it harder for seniors to maintain balance and stability. They may find it harder to do things like stand up, climb stairs, or walk across the room without feeling unsteady. And here's where the misconception comes in. Many think that older adults should rest to avoid strain, that it's better to take it easy. But in reality, inactivity accelerates muscle loss. The less we move, the weaker the muscles get. And so, the cycle continues. What they really need is regular, low-impact exercises. This doesn't have to be anything intense. Start with simple exercises like leg raises, or even standing on one leg for short intervals. These small movements can make a huge difference, helping to strengthen those muscles and improve balance. Next up, let's talk about another common issue: poor circulation in the legs. Key sign number 3, poor circulation. Your grandmother's feet are often cold, no matter how many blankets she wraps herself in. You notice her legs are swollen, even though she hasn't been on her feet all day. Sometimes she complains about numbness or tingling, and when she stands, she's quick to sit back down, saying her legs feel heavy, like they're filled with lead. What's going on? As we age, circulation slows down, and blood has a harder time flowing freely to the legs. Poor circulation causes symptoms like cold feet, swelling, and that heavy feeling in the legs. It's more than just an inconvenience. It can lead to more serious problems like varicose veins or even deep vein thrombosis if left unchecked. People often brush this off as just another part of getting old, or they blame it on the weather. But these symptoms shouldn't be ignored. Poor circulation is a serious issue, one that can affect quality of life and mobility. So what can you do? Encourage your loved ones to elevate their legs regularly. This helps blood flow back toward the heart, reducing swelling, and if they can, encourage them to do light walking. Even a short walk can do wonders to improve circulation. And compression socks? They're more than just a fashion statement. They can be incredibly helpful in reducing swelling and improving blood flow. Now, let's address something that often gets overlooked: the impact of medication on leg health. Key sign number 4, medication side effects. Think about your aunt. She started a new medication for her high blood pressure, and not long after, you started to notice changes. Her legs began swelling, and she seemed more sluggish than usual. Walking became harder, and she was even complaining about feeling out of breath. What's going on here? Many medications, especially for conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes, can have side effects that affect the legs. Fluid retention and poor circulation are common culprits. These side effects can make legs feel heavy, swollen, or even painful. But here's the thing: a lot of people don't realize that the medications they're on are causing these problems. Instead, they think it's just a normal part of aging. So, what can we do? First, it's important to talk to a healthcare provider. Sometimes there are alternative medications or dosages that can help reduce these side effects. It's also crucial to keep seniors hydrated and encourage light physical activity to help counteract the fluid buildup. But always consult with a doctor before making any changes to medication. Lastly, let's talk about one of the most painful conditions that can cause leg issues: osteoarthritis. Key sign number 5, osteoarthritis and joint pain. Your uncle used to be a runner. He'd jog every morning no matter what the weather was like. But now, every time he stands up, you hear his knees creak and you can see the pain in his face. He walks slowly, almost like he's afraid of the next step. You can tell it's only getting worse. You're worried it's never going to get better. Osteoarthritis is a degenerative joint disease that affects millions of people, especially as they get older. The cartilage in the joints breaks down, leading to pain, swelling, and stiffness. The knees, hips, and lower back are especially vulnerable, and they're the first to show signs of this condition. A lot of people mistakenly think that joint pain means they need to rest completely. They think that by resting the joints, the pain will go away. But actually, light exercise is key to managing osteoarthritis. Staying active can help keep the joints flexible and reduce stiffness. Low-impact activities like swimming, cycling, or even walking can provide relief. They allow the joints to stay active without causing more strain. And for more personalized solutions, working with a physical therapist can provide exercises tailored to their needs. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Watching someone you love, someone who's always been your pillar, now struggle with the simplest tasks. When you see them wince with every step, it hits you hard. It's hard to accept that the person who once was so full of life, strong, active, independent, is now held back by pain and limitations. It's like a part of them is fading, slipping away, right in front of you. Maybe it's your mother, who once walked miles to meet you, now struggling just to walk to the mailbox. Or your father, who used to be so strong and full of energy, now barely able to stand without help. These little struggles might seem insignificant at first, but they add up. They take away from their independence. They take away their joy. And it hurts. Because deep down, you know it doesn't have to be like this. You wonder, is there something we could have done sooner? Could they be walking without pain today if we had taken action earlier? It's a constant ache, watching them suffer, feeling helpless and unsure of how to help. You just want to do something, anything, to take away that pain and get them back to a life that's full of vitality. Not one where every step feels like a battle. But here's the truth, and I need you to really hear this. You don't have to just stand by and watch them suffer. We don't have to feel powerless. We don't have to simply accept that this is the way it is. Because the truth is, we can take action. Today, right now. This isn't about waiting for a miracle or waiting for time to fix things. This is about making a change today that can have a lasting impact. Yes, we can help restore their mobility, their independence, and that sparkle of life in their eyes. And no, it doesn't take dramatic, overwhelming efforts. It takes simple, consistent actions. By helping them incorporate small changes into their daily routine, whether it's some gentle stretches, light walking, or making sure they stay active in ways that work for them, you can help them regain the strength they thought they lost. We have the power to make sure they don't have to suffer through pain when it doesn't have to be that way. You don't need to watch them decline. We can turn things around. Instead of feeling helpless, we can be the ones who take action, step by step. And as we do that, we're not just making their lives better, we're showing them that they are not alone in this journey. They've always been there for us. Now it's our turn to be there for them. This is our chance to give back, to make their golden years comfortable, pain-free, and filled with the joy they deserve. If you've noticed any of these signs in your loved ones, whether it's stiffness in their legs, muscle weakness, poor circulation, or joint pain, don't wait any longer. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait until the pain gets worse. The time to act is now. Start by making small changes today. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. Just encourage them to do simple stretches, get moving even if it's just for a few minutes each day, and check in with their healthcare provider to ensure they're on the right track. You might feel like it's just a small thing, but trust me, these small steps add up. They will make a huge difference, and while these changes are simple, they can have a profound impact. They can help your loved one move freely again, even if just a little bit. It could help them walk without pain, enjoy their favorite activities, and most importantly, feel like themselves again. It's time to take action, today, because every day counts. The sooner we start, the better the outcome. Don't wait for things to get worse. Take action now and see the change you can create in their life. You don't have to do it all alone. Help them find the strength they might have forgotten they had. Help them feel empowered again. The power to change their life is in your hands, and there's no time like the present. Now I know this journey isn't easy. I know it's hard to see the ones you love struggle, and sometimes it feels like there's nothing you can do. But you need to know this. By being proactive, by taking those small, consistent steps every single day, you are making a huge difference. You are not powerless. You are the difference maker in their life. And the difference you make will give them back what they thought they lost: their confidence, their independence, and their joy. The truth is, there's a lot of hope in this journey. Every time you encourage them to move, to stretch, to take that next step, you're helping them regain control of their body and their life. Yes, they may face challenges, and there will be tough days. But with each small action, you are turning those tough days into victories. This doesn't have to be about endurance or simply getting through it. It can be about thriving, about finding joy in the little moments, about having the strength to get up and walk, to play with their grandchildren, to enjoy life the way they always did before. And you, by showing them love, patience, and proactive care, are making those golden years not just bearable, but worth living. You are making them better, one day at a time. That's the power you hold. So take that first step, because together, we can make their golden years the best they've ever had. So let's quickly recap what we've covered today. We've discussed 5 key signs that might be affecting your loved one's ability to move freely and live without pain. First, limited flexibility in the legs. How stiffness might seem like a natural part of aging, but it's actually a signal that the muscles and joints need more attention. Second, muscle weakness and instability. How, as we age, our muscles lose strength, making it harder to maintain balance and stability. Third, poor circulation. The swelling, coldness, and heaviness in the legs that often go unnoticed, but can lead to more serious health issues. Then, the effects of medication side effects. How some medications can cause fluid retention or affect circulation, making it even harder for your loved one to walk or stand comfortably. And finally, osteoarthritis, the wear and tear on the joints that causes pain, stiffness, and limited movement, often making the simplest tasks feel like mountains to climb. These are the 5 signs that could be affecting your loved one's mobility and quality of life. But the most important thing to take away from today is that you don't have to watch them suffer. With small, consistent actions, you can make a big difference in their lives. And the sooner you start, the better. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these signs have you noticed in your loved one? Or maybe there's something else that's been a game changer for you in managing their leg pain or mobility issues. I'd love to hear your thoughts, experiences, and any tips you might have that have worked for you. Drop a comment below, and let's start a conversation. I know a lot of people out there are facing similar struggles, so sharing your insights could really help someone who's going through the same thing. Don't be shy. Let's talk about what's worked, what hasn't, and how we can all help our loved ones live a better, more comfortable life. If you found this video helpful, if you feel empowered with the knowledge to make a difference in your loved one's life, then consider subscribing to Elderly Spring. This channel is all about providing practical tips, advice, and support for those who are caring for aging parents, grandparents, or loved ones. By subscribing, you'll get access to even more content that will help you ensure your loved ones live the healthiest, happiest lives they can as they age. And if you haven't already, hit that like button. It's a small click for you, but it means the world to me, and it helps others find this content too. Thank you so much for watching today. Remember, even the smallest changes can have a big impact. If you start small, stay consistent, and show your loved ones that you care, you can make their golden years more comfortable, more fulfilling, and full of joy. So take care of those you love. Stay strong, stay informed, and don't forget, you've got the power to make a difference. I'll see you in the next video.